Side of the final row outside. Doug Parrott White in the 92. Green flag is up this time around on turn 4. We should have a green flag. We started 10 break. They ran them up to the 3-4 turn, and one more time we're going racing. With the early lead for the 1-2 turn, Biddington on the outside, Paul Jorgensen in third, Norm Drive is fourth. Round to go for the 3-4 turn, and Dovetail is your race leader in the 62. Hill takes the high roll, that's Biddington down on the inside. Biddington has the short way around. Could change the standings down the back straightaway. Jorgensen also looks to the inside in the 99. Biddington, your race leader on lap number 2. 10-lap qualifier for the late model sportsman division. Big Budweiser points on the line for this event. And Biddington is your current leader. Dovetail in the second spot, Jorgensen in third, Norm Drive the rookie in fourth. Dallas out by Don Collette in the 12. Now takes the high side, and the 62 of Doug Hill down on the low side. They're swapping it back and forth. Even off the pace in the 14 car. Doug Hill, Steve Biddington side by side once again down the back straightaway. Hill lost a little ground at a tune-out turn number 2. And Jorgensen hanging right there in third by number 9. Biddington, your race leader. Don Kell in second, Jorgensen in third. Down the back straightaway one more time. Some of the cars in the wall in turn number 3. Looks like the 4 of Darrell Nicholson got a little sheet metal tore up. We could have a caution flag out on the Speedway as Nicholson comes to a halt. Burnham has turned the 94 around as well in turn number 1. So caution out on the Speedway. So at the halfway mark, we have a spin down the 1-2 turn. The 4 of Darrell Nicholson involved, also the 94 of Winifred Burnham. The 30 may have got a little top sheet metal on the right rear as well. Aaron Lewis going to the garage area in the 30. And 5 laps are complete and 5 remaining. That's 5 laps down and 5 to go. Complete and 5 to go. 115 no problem. Okay. Is your man turn number 4, we're going to go green. Brace and Steve Pettipaw look the field over. Make sure everybody's tight for competition. One more time with 5 to go. We're going to go racing. Doug Hill with the early lead. One more time. Biddington in second. Don Collette moves up to third in the 12. Jorgensen will challenge in 4th position with Doug White in 5th. Doug Hill, your race leader. The veteran campaigner subbing for the recovering Paul Lewis, showing the way in car number 62. Now coming back to challenge as the popsicle 6 come up. We are 8 complete and 2 to go. 8 laps down, 2 to go. Biddington on the inside, Doug Hill on the outside. Collette rides in third, but out of the challenge. They are side by side, door handle to door handle. White flag down, 1 more lap to go. We are 9 complete, 1 to go. Biddington, your race leader. Hill challenging in the 62. White off the pace in the 92 is falling behind as Biddington comes around for the checkered flag in turn number 4. Steve Biddington takes it home for the win. 62 of Hill in second, Collette third in the 12. El Bayou Beverage Room and Ed's Auto Body. And at R&D Auto Parts. And he'll take his honor lap around the Speedway. The spoils of victory. We'd like to say a big hi to Tom Bannister this evening, our Chiefberry, helping us out here at the Speedway this evening. Billington taking his honor lap around the Speedway as we form up for the first round of street stock competition. Terry Allen will be on the point for that event as Bennington returns the checkered flag to victory lane. Get his picture taken by our track photographer. If you'd like to have a picture of your favorite driver, they are available here at the Speedway. The 43. Green flag this time on turn number 4. We're going to go racing. Your race leader, Eugene Weagle, in the second spot. Matthews in the 43 is third as they go down the back straightaway. Working lap number 2 out of turn number 4. Terry Allen, your race leader. Eric Brunn trailing the field in the 59, trying to make up room as Terry Allen leads them around the Hillcrest Towing and Recovery car number 15. Off the pace and drops the inside tires in the infield. Struggles to maintain control as Josh Gosling gets by on the outside in the 62. Now coming up the outside, Jason Power in the 94. Caution out on the Speedway. And we have caution flag out on the Speedway. On the track is there? So we have a bumper or some sheet metal debris on the front straightaway, and as soon as Steve Pettipaw has removed that, we'll try it all over again one more time. Looks like a front valance panel or a headlight panel. And we'll get that removed from the track before it cuts the tire down and does some serious damage. 3 laps complete. There are 3 laps down and 7 to go as the central machining crew do their cleanup duties on the front straightaway. To go. 3 down, 7 to go. We'll try it all over again one more time out of turn number 4. Green flag. We're going to go racing. Terry Allen once again resumes the lead. Eugene Weagle in the second spot and Josh Gosling in third in car number 62. Charlie Lewis is fourth in the 2 and Jason Power is on the move in the 94. Allen, your race leader in the 15, doing the Open's Tour at the front of the pack. Gosling now moves up to second. Weagle back turn. Weagle a little loose. And Weagle wobbles in turns 3 and 4. And drops all the way to the rear of the field in the Metro Gaspar AK lumber machine. Down the back straightaway one more time as the field stretches out, and Allen tries to stretch out a lead over the field of street stock competition. Citywide Courier points on the line as these drivers quest the 1995 driving title for the street stock division. And of course, the lion's share of the Citywide Courier Messenger points go to the winner for this event, so everybody wants to run up front. Josh Gosling now in the 62 takes that automobile to the outside. Jason Power works the inside of the 94. Power with no place to go behind Terry Allen. May have the stronger car, but Allen is in front of him. And Gosling works the outside. Gosling now right up beside Allen. Gosling in the Ideal Auto Body Chevrolet, car number 62, takes over the lead of turn number 2. Allen gets loose. Almost takes it around, trying to recover in the 15 car. Looks like Allen is having some serious suspension problems on the 15 as the white flag comes out. 1 to go for Josh Goslin and the crew. Jason Power in the second spot, doing a super job of challenging the leader. And Wiggle tries to make up ground at the rear of the pack in the 75. Lewis now in third, and the checkered flag will be down this time by. Josh Goslin takes it home for the win. Jason Power, the rookie, comes home for second. Lewis in third. Josh Goslin, your race winner. Goslin returns the checkered flag after his on and up. Let's have a good hand one more time for your race winner, Josh Goslin in the 62. Coming over second, Jason Power, the rookie, in the 94. In third, Charlie Lewis in the 2. The 59 of Eric Brunn was in fourth. Terry Allen finished fifth in the 15 after leading most of the event. And then it was Tim Strait in the 18, the 75 of Eugene Legal capping out the field. Second round of is Ken Bennington out of Shediac in the 82 automobile. Here's Mike Thornton from Frederickson, 10-lap qualifier in turn 4. We're going racing. Bob Charters has the early lead in the 7. Terry Charters on the inside of row 2. Adam Thornton on the outside, all battling for that top position. Bennington struggling in the rear of the pack with Mike Thornton. Thornton in the 82. As Bob Charters leads the by with Son Terry in hot pursuit. The 78 of Adam Bond is off the pace and headed to the garage area. Charters, your race leader, being challenged by his son Terry as Ian Muller mixes it up in the 25. A three-way battle for that top position. In fourth position is Steve Rogers, in fifth Jim Duke. But Bob Charters is having his way out in front in the 7 car. Charters, Ian Mullins now up to second, Terry Charters back to third, but being challenged by the 42 of Steve Rogers. It's a four-way battle up in front now, with Jim Duke watching on in fifth. The halfway flags are up this time by. We're 5 complete and 5 to go. Bennington and Thornton struggle once again in the back of the pack as they head down the back straightaway. Ian Mullins, your new race leader. The 25 automobile is your leader out of turn number 4. Charters, 6 car comes together with the 42. Both maintain control. Charters in trouble again in the 6. Terry Charters dusting the tires on the inside, takes a little wide in turn 3. Ian Mullins stretches out his lead, about a 6-car length lead now over Bob Charters in second. Steve Rogers rides in third. Terry Charters fourth. Jim Duke is fifth. Is flying tonight in the 25. White flag down, one more lap to go. Over the back marker position still to be decided. Looks like Mullins has the victory in hand. Charters safely in second, Rogers in third. And one more time on a turn 4 for the checkered flag. Ian Mullins is your race winner. Al Snowgrove as Mullins takes the checkered flag. Victor Lane in sight for the Moncton area driver. Grand Prix car number 25. And he was flying in that heat. Once he got to the front, it was all over. Ian Mullins returning to the start-finish line. Checker flag in hand. Let's have a good hand one more time for the Moncton area driver, Ian Mullins, at the 2-5, your race winner. And it's Brian Quinlan inside row 3 on the outside. Derek Smith at the 00. The 17 is Lee Strait. The 28, Dave Ablinas. 14 is Dan Burton. 68 is Dave Harrison. And out of turn 4, we're going to go street stock racing. Glade with the early lead down the back straightaway. Bob Boucher on the inside. Jim Beeman in third. Leader in the 20, Jim Beeman now up to second, Bob Boucher in third. Potter is fourth, and Derek Smith at the 00 has moved up to fifth. Quinlan has no place to go in the 9, trying to challenge on the inside, but it's blocked in. And Azor Glade here's his way in the Francis Plumbing and Heating Chevrolet. Glade stretches out a 4-car length lead over Jim Beeman as he heads down the back straightaway. Halfway flags are up. Starter can't race. We are 5 down and 5 to go. 5 laps complete. 5 to go. This time Azor Glade, the veteran campaigner from Shediac, is your race leader. The 92 of Jim Beeman in second. Bob Boucher is third in the 78. Glade trying to pick up his share of the citywide courier and messenger points as these drivers quest the 1995 street stock driving title here at Glade Speedway. A tight back in the middle with about 6 drivers all campaigning for that 4th position. The battle developing between Brian Quinlan and Lee Strait. Potter in the 5 as well as the 00 Smith, Burke in the 14 and the 28 of Dave Ablinas, all doing battle for that 4th position. The double flags are up this time by. We are 8 down and 2 to go. 8 laps complete, 2 to go this time by. Azor Glade having it his way in the Francis Plumbing and Heating Chevrolet out in front. Jim Beeman in second. Boucher now being challenged by Brian Quinlan. Quinlan takes the 9 to the outside. The 3rd position could change here on the last lap. Maybe a couple of other ones as well. Glade will cruise to victory out of turn number 4. The second flag will be down. It's going to be down for Azor Glade. Jim Beeman second in the 92. Boucher will narrowly cross the line in third. Quinlan will have a 4th. Lee Strait in 5th. Of course, we'll have to check with official scoring for that, but that's what it looks like from up here. So Azor and Heating Chevrolet car number 20, Azor Glade. So your official order of finish, the 20 of Azor Glade, your winner. Jim Beeman second in the 92, in third, the 78 of Bob Boucher. Coming home in 4th, Brian Quinlan almost made it to 3rd, but had to settle for 4th in car number 9 in 5th spot, the 17 of Lee Strait. Let's have a good at one more time for your race winner, Azor Glade in the 20. Completing the distance in 6th spot, car number 5, Steve Potter, inside of row 3 in the 85, outside the 33 of Tim Rogers, inside the 4th row, John Godfrey, outside. Looks like Donnie Pond, and we're going to go racing. Right, that's Roger Sears. Down the back straightaway. They go for the first time. Mike Arstow off the pace as the Smurf tries to get by on the outside of the 0-2. Lloyd Garrett. Early leader, Gary McLean in the second spot, Dave Mullins is third. Mike Arstow fighting the 5 car at the rear of the pack. Serious handling problems for that amount. As Billy McLean leads the pack down the back straightaway, Gary McLean in the second spot. And almost ready to give way to the number 5 of Dave Mullins. Mullins trying to take over that second position. Garnet also struggling in the 0-2, and Garnet will park the Ford Thunderbird in the garage area. Mike Arstow taking the 5 car to the pits as well. Halfway flags are up this time around. We're 5 complete and 5 to go. 5 down, 5 to go this time by. Bill McLean, Dave Mullins, Gary McLean. Mullins is in a McLean sandwich down the back straightaway. Ted McKenzie in 4th, Roger Sears in 5th. Action here tonight at River Glade Speedway as Bill McLean leads them down the back straightaway. Budweiser points on the line for this division. White flag, one more lap to go. Bill McLean trying to put this qualifier away. Dave Mullins would like to take it away from him. And Gary McLean waits in the wings, waiting for those top 2 drivers to make a mistake, but the second flag will be down this time by. On of turn number 4, second flag, and it's going to be for Bill McLean. Bill McLean takes it home for the victory in car number 40. As always will. Quaker State. Bill McLean taking his honor lap around the Speedway in the Maritime Engine Technologies machine. Coming home in second, of course, in car number 85. In the top 5, Roger Sears in car number 13. John Godfrey came home 6th in car number 8. He was last week's feature winner. In the 33, finished in 7th position. That's Tim Rogers in 8th, Dan Duke in the 50. In 9th, the 17 of Don Brunn, and unable to go the distance, the 0-2 of Lloyd Garner and the 5 of Mike Arstow. Terry Allen, your pole setter, will have the lead at turn number 4. Green flag will be up. Starter Ken Bryson. One more time, we're going racing. Your race leader in the 15. Tim Strait second in the 18. Slides the 18 car through the turn number 4. Charlie Lewis on the outside in the 2. Lewis in the 3rd position. In 4th, Josh Goslin and Eugene Wingo caps out the top 5 as they head down the back straightaway. Hughes looks to the inside of Wingo. Hughes takes the 43 to the inside. And he'll have the short way around as he maneuvers the 43 under the 75 of Wingo. Terry Allen trying to stretch out a little lead on turn number 2. Has about a 3-car length lead over rookie Tim Strait. In 3rd, Charlie Lewis in the 2, Goslin in 4th. Matt Hughes has moved up to 5th in the 43. Allen stretches out another car length lead as they head down the back straightaway. Straight having a few handling problems on the 18 car. Struggling to maintain that second spot with Charlie Lewis breathing down the second. Josh Coslin there as well in fourth position. Now looks to the inside of Tim Strait. Lewis in the two. A four-way challenge now for that second position. Strait gets shuttled out of the way. Struggling to maintain control. Cuts in front of Matthews. Heads to the wall and smacks the wall in turn number one. Along 59, Eric Brunt also takes the 59 car right to the wall as well. And we have a caution out on the Speedway as they mix it up down in turn number one. So Strait unable to maintain control as he got tipped a little wide out of turn number four, struggled with the car all the way down the front straightaway, then cut in front of a couple other cars and steered it right up into the wall. Then the 59 of Eric Brunt as well came along for the ride as well and smacked the wall. So some sheet metal damage on a few of these Straight stockers, and we'll try it all over again one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been asked to make the following announcement. We lost a good friend of ours this week in the person of Al Wilbur, who was crew chief on car number 87 and 78 in the garage area. And we'd like to take this opportunity to do a little collection here for Al's family this evening. We're going to try this all over again. Terry Allen, the race leader, out of turn number four. We're going to go racing. Allen struggling to hold off Charlie Lewis. Lewis on the outside, Allen on the inside. Cross flags this time by. We're 5 complete and 5 to go. Halfway mark, 5 down, 5 to go. Your race leader is Allen crowds the 94 of Power right to the wall. Power kisses the wall at turn number 2. Lewis, your race leader, in the 2. It looks like Allen's getting the black flag for his part in that altercation, so Terry Allen will head back to the garage area of the Hillcrest Towing and Recovery Machine. Charlie Lewis, your race leader, in the 2. Matthews up to second in the 43. That'll move Weagle up to third, straight up to fourth. And Power is off the pace in the 94. Cut tire on the left front of that automobile, looks like from this vantage point. White flag this time by. One more lap to go as Jason Power struggles to get the 94 car back to the garage area. Charlie Lewis having it his way with Matt Hughes in second. Tim Strait third. Eugene Weagle survived it for fourth. Out of turn number 4 for the final time. The checkered flag is going to go to Charlie Lewis. The checkered flag is down. Charlie Lewis takes it home. Matthews in second. Tim Strait, the rookie, in third. And by the way, last week at our rain-shortened event, Eric Hebert was the winner of the $60 50-50 prize due to the rain-shortened event. The numbers were a little smaller, but Eric Hebert was nonetheless happy to take home $60 for participating in the Salisbury Lions 50-50 draw. So our winner tonight, Jan Crosman of Moncton. Last week it was Eric Hebert. And once again, our congratulations and thank you go for you participating in the Salisbury Lions 50-50 draw. I'd like to remind you once again that we have a big model down here, and Betty Charters is looking after it. We're going to pass along a little collection for the family of the late Al Wilbur, who crewed car number 87 and 78 in the garage area. And he passed away this week, and quite suddenly, and we'd like to pass along our condolences to the family and make it very meaningful by this contribution this evening. So if you've got a few bucks to spare, or whatever you have, Betty Charters has a big bottle right down here. She's right opposite the Quaker State sign, right down by the start-finish line. And if you're looking for 33 cars registered for competition in the late model sportsman division this evening, and Budweiser points are on the line in this division tonight. Winifred Burnham on the point, Paul Jorgensen outside of the turn number 4. We're going to go racing. Paul Jorgensen, your early race leader, with Aaron Lewis on the outside of the turn number 4. I believe that it's his first time around. Jorgensen, your race leader. The two Mark Martin lookalike cars up front, side by side, door handle to door handle down the back straightaway. Terry Charters in third, Winifred Burnham back to fourth. Adam Bond on the move in the 78 is up to fifth. Now on the outside has a fender advantage out of turn number 2. Bennington struggling in the back of the pack in the 47 car. And they start to stretch it out. Jorgensen now being challenged seriously by the 30 of Aaron Lewis. Lewis moves around the outside. Lewis has a long way around, but that car handles really good on the outside. Charters now looks to the outside of Jorgensen as well, trying to put the 99 car away and move up to that second spot. And Aaron Lewis is your race leader at turn number 4. Aaron Lewis, Paul Jorgensen, Terry Charters, your top 3. Brian Monotton is up to 4th, Adam Bond is 5th, and Nicholson is off the pace in car number 4. Nicholson in that short Valari looks like he may be headed back to the garage area. Tough break for the Buxton area driver, as Aaron Lewis shows the way one more time on turn number 4. Lewis, Paul Jorgensen, Terry Charters, your top 3. The double flags are up this time by. We are 8 complete and 2 to go. 8 laps down, 2 to go. White flag this time by at turn number 4. One more lap to go for Aaron Lewis, Paul Jorgensen, Terry Charters, Brian McNaughton, and Adam Bond, your top 5. Of Calhoun brings it home for the win. Aaron Lewis crosses the stripe. Jorgensen will come home in second. Charters in third. But not up to fourth. And Adam Bond caps out the top 5. So Darrell Nicholson struggles across. Aaron Lewis. His honor lap around the Speedway in the Riverview Truck Center Chevrolet Malibu car number 30. The Calhoun native heads for victory lane as we line up for the next street stock event. What's on a good one ahead? One more time as Aaron Lewis comes to line. Your race winner, Aaron Lewis. Around one more time and try the next time by. Pettipaw headed for safer ground on the inside of the track as we'll try to slow them down here. Stephen, I'm so glad you had that red shirt on. That was just like holding a red flag out to a charging bull. So front row, it'll be Beeman and Quinlan inside row and outside row number 2. 10-lap qualifier, semi-final time for the street stock division. On of turn 4, we're going to go racing. Jim Beeman in second spot, Potter third as they head into turn number 1. Your current race leader, Bob Boucher, a little loose out of turn number 2 as Eric Smith is on the gas in the 0-0. Looks to the outside of Boucher. Out of turn number 4, they fly one more time. Beeman, your leader, Boucher, a little loose once again. David Lewis is looking for room, trying to get around Boucher and Smith in the 28 car. And we have quite a tussle for that second position, about 7 cars involved, as Beeman has it his way up in front. Your race leader, Dave will lead us up to the second spot. Boucher now back to third with Lee straight. Challenging in the 17 as Smith comes back into the garage area. Smith trying to make his way from the back of the pack, a lap or 2 in the rear. And Jim Beeman will lead them one more time down the back straightaway. Now the second-year driver challenging on the inside for the lead. Beeman on the high side, Oblinus on the low side. Oblinus takes the lead down the back straightaway. Short race leader in the 28, the 92 of Jim Beeman in second straight, now up to third in the 17. Second slide down, this time by Oblinus takes it home for the win. Beeman in second straight will come home third. Dan Burke in fourth, and capping out the top 5 is Brian Quinlan in the 9. Dave Oblinus in the 28, the Mac Tools, R.K. Bazell, Copeland's Woodworker, Chevrolet Malibu. Good, okay, that's good. Once again at the line after completing his honor lap. Let's hear it one more time for David Oblinus in the 28.
Pardon? Oh, and looks like Elsie Beeman lost the wheel on the outstretch, or backstretch. Same thing. Left off at 8, right? And after number 8, we got 02 Lloyd Garnett and the 4th Thunderbird.
At the West End, they've got lots of great NASCAR memorabilia and souvenirs. Hats, T-shirts, trading cards, die-casts, you name it. Of all your favorite Winston Cup stars, be sure to drop by the booth there as well. We have some youngster out there tonight who is short on a toy, a little blue toy racing car. Looks like a Porsche, they tell me. And if you've lost such insane, we have it here in the tower. So if some youngster, or maybe even some oldster, lost his Porsche 944 Turbo, it's a miniature version, looks like about a 00 scale. If that's your longer engine life, Big Q stands for quality. Always has, always will. Quaker State Motor Oil. So starter Ken Bryce says tighten them up, we'll try. So the field is tightened up. Jim Duke on the plate. Snellgrove on the outside, and one more time as they go through the 3-4 turn. Coming at you to turn 4, we're going racing.
We have number 1 Jim Duke in his Steelmart Chevrolet, followed by older brother number 50 Dan Duke. And in third place we have 33 Tim Rogers in his Lansbury's Monte Carlo. 13 Roger Sears is in close pursuit of behind them 22 Al Snellgrove in the Ford Thunderbird. Donnie Brun in number 17 and number 8 John Godfrey seem to be tossing it up there, but looks like Brun got out front. Then there's number 02 Louis Garnett, Smurf. Number 92 Doug White and 44 Jim Dunham seem to be having a little race there. And rounding out the field is number 5 Mike Arsenault in his Oldsmobile Cutlass.
Jim Duke still holding the lead down up in front of car number 1 as we approach the halfway mark. This time on of turn number 4 will be 5 down and 5 to go.
Number 5 Mike Arsenault seems to be having problems as he heads to the pit area with his Chevrolet product.
So it's a Duke and Duke battle up in front as Jim Duke leads Dan Duke in second out of turn 4. Rogers up to 4th. The battle of the brother-in-laws for 3rd position as Tim Rogers leads brother-in-law Roger Sears in the 13. Oh, he gets it out of turn number 2.
Oh, and is nailed by number 02 Lloyd Garnett. Bad break for number 8 John Godfrey.
So we have caution out on the Speedway as Lloyd Garnett impacts the 8 of John Godfrey, who spun out of turn number 2. So caution out on the Speedway.
Oh, there goes 02 Lloyd Garnett. Then away goes John Godfrey. And we now have 6 down, 4 to go. Adds up 10 laps. John Godfrey is checking out the rear end of Donnie Brun's by giving the looks like John Godfrey's checking out, see how stable the back end of number 17 Donnie Brun's car is. Oh, and we may have green on this time around. And we have green flag. There goes the Duke brothers out front. See a nice little battle going on. Oh, it's number 1 Jim Duke out front. Close pursuit behind them of number 50 Dan Duke. Oh, and number 33 Tim Rogers. Looks like he's going to get him on the inside. And number 33 Tim Rogers gets by number 50 Dan Duke on the short way around the track on the inside. And we now have 2 to go on the Speedway. This time around we'll have 1 lap to go as the white flag is out with number 1, Jim Duke in the lead.
Last time down the back straightaway, Jim Duke, your race leader. Tim Rogers in hot pursuit. Jan Duke off the pace. Godfrey goes spinning around in the 3-4 turn. Second flag is down.
Looks like number 50 Duke has a flat tire. Bad break for number 50 and also number 8, John Godfrey.
So Jim Duke takes it home for the winner. Car number 1, the Steel Mart Chevrolet, also sponsored by Atlantic Bolt and Screw and Dave's Auto Works and the Auto Trader. On his honor lap, Jim Duke in car number 1. On his honor lap around the Speedways. We line up one more time for the late model sportsman division. Doug Hill on the point in the 62. Outside the front row, Steve Bennington in the 11. Inside row number 2, Don Collette in the 12. Outside, Bob Charters in the 7. The 25 inside row number 3 is Ian Mullins. The 42 outside is Steve Rogers. And rounding with the field, the 40 of Bill McLean on the inside, Ken McKenzie. Let's hear one more time for your race winner, Jim Duke in the 1. On the point in the 62, Steve Bennington outside in the 11. Consolation round for the late model sportsman division. We're going racing out of turn number 4. On the inside, Bennington on the outside. Do the battle once again as they did in earlier heat competition. A tight pack of fast race cars here in the late model sportsman division. Doug Hill on the inside, Bennington on the outside. Charters now starting to challenge the car number 7. Collette drops back, and Ian Mullins is on the move in the 25. Flags are up. We're 5 complete and 5 to go. 5 down, 5 to go. Late model sportsman consolation round. Several cars mixing it up in the 1-2 turn. Everyone gets going again, and green will remain out on the Speedway. Bennington, your race leader. Doug Hill in second. Charters in third. Collette up to 4th, and McLean is on the move in the 40. Now with a 3-car length lead or more down the back straightaway. Hill in second, Charters solidly in third. Bill McLean has moved up to 4th, and a challenge for 5th position. Don Collette on the inside, challenging with the 25 of Mullins on the outside. Mullins takes over the 5th position in turn 1. We head down the back straightaway one more time. 2 to go this time by. We're 8 complete and 2 to go. 8 down, 2 to go. Down the back straightaway, working lap number 9. Steve Bennington, your race leader out of Shediac. Hill now being challenged by Charters in the 7. Charters looks to the outside, final lap, another turn number 4. Checkered flag is going to be for Steve Bennington. Hill will come home to second. Charters in third. Phil McLean fourth. And Ian Mullins caps out the top 5. So Steve Bennington will take it home for the win. His second on the evening in car number 11. Doug Hill comes in for second. Charters in third. And of course it was Bill McLean and Ian Mullins capping out the top 5. Let's hear it for Steve Bennington, car number 11, the ends on Body Monarch Construction, Obayou Beverage Room Machine. Lots of racing excitement here in the late model sportsman division. Budweiser points on the line for this event this evening. All trying to qualify for the late model sportsman feature, brought to you by Quaker State, the intelligent oil for longer engine life. Big Q stands for quality, always has, always will. And once again, we urge you to hang on to your entrance admission ticket stops. We got some Quaker State hats to give away just before feature time. So be sure to hang on to your entrance admission ticket stubs, some other giveaways as well. As Bennington comes to the line one more time, let's hear it for him. Car number 11, Steve Bennington in victory lane. So the central machining crew on the track to make sure the track is free of debris for the resumption of competition as we go to the last chance or little feature in the late model sportsman division. He is the last qualified car as they form up. If he can maintain that position, he will go to the feature. Out of turn number 4, one more time for the green flag. We are going to go racing. Darrell Nicholson right off the get-go puts the Chrysler powered automobile out in front. Billy Barrett second. Winifred Burnham battling with Brian Ednott for that third position. Only the top 3 will qualify. Way off the pace of the Hollis Racing entry machine as Mike Arstow tries to make the field in the quick 5. Darrell Nicholson in the 4, your race leader. The 5 car is a lap down. Not up in second. A battle for third between John Godfrey and the 8, the 93 of Phil Hiver. So now Godfrey takes over the third qualified position. Arstow falling back in the field in car number 5, trying to shake out that little restart. Nicholson, your race leader. The 18 of Brian Ednott in second, the 8 of John Godfrey in third. In the 4, your leader Brian Ednott in second, the rookie driver John Godfrey third in car number 8, Homestead Restaurant Machine. They're trying to stall to make it up to the qualifying position, with only the top 3 will go to the main event. even. McNaughton, Godfrey, your top three. Head through the 3-4 turn. Godfrey looks to the inside of Nicholson. Just put it together. McNaughton in that groove in the 18 car. McNaughton now trying to take over the lead. Brian McNaughton, your race leader. Godfrey going for second. Will relegate Nicholson to third. As they approach lap traffic, Winifred Burnham about to go a lap down in the 94. This time by. We are 2 laps to go as the popsicle sticks up. White flag next time by. White flag is down. 14 complete and 1 to go. 14 down, 1 to go. Little feature, the late model sportsman division of Brian McNaughton, John Godfrey, Darrell Nicholson trying to make the cut for the big event. Checkered flag, this time by of turn 4. McNaughton takes it home. Godfrey in second, he will qualify along with Darrell Nicholson in the 4. To the 50th Dan Booth, the 94 of Winifred Burnham, the 93 of Philly Bear, the 78 of Adam Braun, 17 of Donald Braun, the 92 of Doug White. The 82 of Mike Thornton, the 3 of Norm Dryden, and the 44 of Jim Dunham, unable to make the field for feature competition. Let's hear from your little feature winner, Brian McNaughton. McNaughton takes his honor lap around the Speedway as little feature winner. We line up for the street stock main event. Eugene Weagle in the 75 will have the pole position for the street stock feature. McNaughton finishing his honor lap, the former go-karting driver, car number 18, sponsored by Victory Lane Racing Apparel, Champlain Auto Body, and the Steel Mart Eldon Sign Shop, to some of the sponsors on that fine automobile. Rye Chevrolet. Driving car number 28 will be Dave Oblinas. The 14 is Dan Burke. In the the 18 rather, is Tim Strait. The 68 is Dave Harrison. And the 15 is Terry Allen. 20 lap, quickly, tightening the field up one more time. Lewis on the outside, they rev them up to the 3-4 turn. Here come the street stock. Charlie Lewis with the early lead. A super battle for second spot. Josh Gosselin in the 62. Jason Power in the 94. They speed by Eugene Weagle in the 75. Action through the 1-2 turn. Charlie Lewis, your race leader. Josh Gosselin in second. Rookie Jason Power in third. Charlie Lewis slips to the outside, and Josh Gosselin will challenge on the inside of the 62. Weagle down in the infield area. Josh Gosselin leads them down the back straightaway. The 43 of Matt Hughes gets crossed up with Jim Beeman in the 92. Everyone gets away. Gosselin, your race leader. Lewis in second. Jason Power in third as Matt Hughes heads to the garage area. Losing a bumper on the 75 car. Gets the warning flag from starter Ken Brace as Josh Gosselin leads the pack at a turn 4. Charlie Lewis in second. Jason Power now being challenged by Bob Boucher in the 78. Boucher puts the pressure on the outside. Boucher moves up to third. Power back to fourth. Quinlan looking for room along with Potter. Godwin, your race leader. Your race leader, Lewis in second. Hopping Wiggle in the 75, Quinlan up to third. Wiggle gets to the mechanical flag this time by dragging that front bumper. This time by Josh Carson in the 62 leader comes right to the wall this time on a turn 4. Now continuing with locked traffic with Dan Burke breathing down his tailpipe. Quinlan in the line is third. Dan Burke now making a battle of it as Terry Allen is a lap car. Burke is by the outside, puts over the top position. Flag next time by. 19 down this time by. 1 to go. The white flag comes out for Steiner. Ken Brace, Burke your leader. For the final drive on a turn number 4, the Grand League driver takes it home. Grand Burke to the 14th, Quinlan for second. Gosling will come home third. Oblitas in fourth. Charlie Lewis will make the top 5. and gentlemen, your street stock feature winner from Grand Eagle, car number 14, Dan Burke. And he's sponsored very conveniently by Quaker State, Fast Trash Auto Body, STD Transmission, Murphy Auto Salvage, CB Excavating, among others. And he's going to be along here just momentarily to talk to us. By the way, we'll ask to pass along the following announcement. Car number 66 from the Lancaster getting involved in the late model sportsman division. That's a top-running car. Car number 66, owned by Ken Crossway, is for sale. We have a phone number in the tower. If you're interested, you can call if you'd like to inquire about that automobile. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your feature winner in the street stock division, Dan Burke.
How's the boys? We're standing up on this picture. Last time we were close down. I'd like to thank UAP Napa Canauto Parts, Atlantic Reman. They make all the horsepower and art for tuning it.
I see a lot of Quaker State emblems on your car, too.
I also like to thank Ozzy because he produces good oil.
Congratulations on your win again, and super job. This is your fourth feature win this year. A couple up north, a couple down here. Congratulations.
It's our fifth.
Your fifth. Hey, my math never was my wrong suit. Congratulations once again to Dan Burke and the entire crew, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we lost a good friend of ours. A gentleman has been around racing for about 20 years or better. A guy by the name of Al Wilbur, who crewed car number 87 and car number 78 in the late model sportsman division, passed away suddenly. Radar here up opposite the Quaker State sign, Betty Charters has a bottle there, and we'll be very happy to take all you can spare, and we'll pass that along to Al's family in memory of him and all his friends here at the Speedway and all the Speedways that he was involved with, okay? So I really appreciate if you do that sometime during the evening. Betty will be there right till the checker flag falls in the feature, and probably a while after if I know Betty. On a turn number 4 for the green flag, we're going to go races. Here on the inside, Bennington on the outside. Down the back straightaway in quest of the feature win. Crossed up out of turn 2, the 25 of Mullins and the 6 of Charters.
Put it on the thing there, get your ticket there.
15574 or 097283, that's 097283, or 097344, that's 097344. You are a winner of a pair of Quaker State hats from the good folks at Quaker State. So once again, those winning ticket numbers are, if you want to check your entrance admission ticket stubs, 097404. Car number 13, it's Roger Sears. The 18 is Brian Naughton. The 8 is John Godfrey. The 4 is Darrell Nicholson. And the 25 is Ian Mullins. 1 down, 24 to go. Quaker State feature time for the late model sportsman division. Budweiser points on the line. Steve Bennington, your race leader out of Shediac in the double ones. Doug Hill on the outside. with your early race leader, Aaron Lewis, in the second spot, Don Throne in third. Tight field of cars down the box straightaway as Bennington leads them around with Aaron Lewis in the second spot. Chiners is mixing up in the middle of the pack. Several cars come together in the box straightaway. Caution out on the Speedway as Bob Chiners and Terry Chiners get together on the back straightaway, making it a family affair with other cars piling in. Bob Chiners able to refire, but it looks like he may be going to the garage area. The 42 of Steve Rogers also involved, as is the 8 of John Godfrey and the 1 of Jim Duke. So caution out on the Speedway. If you have one of those ticket numbers we called earlier for the Quaker State hats, we will honor them after the races. So if you don't want to leave your seat to come up right now, we'll still be here afterward with all those numbers and more than happy to fix you up with your pair of Quaker State hats. Looks like Bob Charters has made his way back into the fray from the garage area. Not quite ready though. Yeah, he doesn't go right now. We'll do this. The power and hand tools and abrasives, plasma cutters, wire feed welding machines, welding rods, electrodes, and wires. They do welding machine repair, service, and rentals, and all safety supplies and equipment can be found there, including boots and shoes. Try them. They have great prices on new and used furniture and equipment. Gateway Office Supply. See Sherry Dunham or Harvey May and their staff at 472 Main Street in Sussex. Talking about Quaker State oil all evening long, and one of the places you can get that is at Universal Accessories, located at Main Street in Salisbury. Along with so 6 complete, 19 to go. Aaron Lewis on the point for the restart. We'll try it one more time on a turn 4 Quaker State feature. One more time, we're going racing. Fails to go up to speed on the get-go. The whole outside line got held up. And Bennington is way off the pace of the 11 car. Chediak brakes machine. Looks like the brakes might be on that car. He's headed down the back straightaway and probably to the garage area. Aaron Lewis, your race leader. Dave Mullins in the second spot looking for his second feature win. Ken McKenzie also looking for number 2. Going to cut tire on the right rear of the 11 car. And he will pull to the infield area in turn number 1. Tough break for the Shediac State's driver. one. McKenzie gets by as Lewis and the 55 spin together. Lewis held up in the turn in car number 30. And caution out on the Speedway. McKenzie did some slick maneuvering to get by on the inside. As the 55 and 30 cars spun down in turns 1 and 2. 10 now, 15 to go. We'll try it all over again one more time. Mullins on the point for the restart. Harold Lewis heading to the garage area of the Riverview Truck Center machine. Laps to the checkered flag, and they'll rev them up through the 3-4 turn. Mullins and McKenzie on the gas. We're going to go racing one more time. And McKenzie both looking for their second feature win of 1995. Rogers looking for his first in the 33. The halfway flags are coming up this time by. We are 12 complete and 13 to go. 12 down, 13 to go this time on. Godfrey off the pace in car number 8. As Dave Mullins continues to lead in the number 5 automobile. Ken McKenzie in second, Rogers in third. Ian Mullins in fourth, and Roger Sears in fifth. To go this time by with 15 complete and 10 to go. 15 now, 10 to go. Caution out on the Speedway as Tim Rogers takes it around on the back straightaway in car number 33. This feature brought to you by Quaker State, the intelligent oil for longer engine life. Quaker State, BQ stands for quality, always has, always will. Mullins on the point for the restart. The DW Carter electric machine up in front, showing the way. Looking for his second feature win in turn 4 for the one racing. Last week's feature winner, Godfrey, way off the pace in car number 8. And a super battle, 4 cars going at it for the lead position. The 22 struggle gets a little loose, almost takes out the 12 as the 33 spins as well in the back straightaway. Caution out on the Speedway one more time as we slow the cars down. The 33 once again of Tim Rogers spinning in turn number 2. A couple other cars getting together as well. Al Snowgrove in the 22 a little loose over there as well. So caution flag out on the Speedway one more time. We'll try it all over again. Bob Charters playing tow truck driver this evening. Some serious positive camber on the 7 car on the right front. McLean and Hill in row number 3. Green flag will be up this time by for 8 quick laps. We're going to go racing. Complete this time. 7 to go. Bob Charters making his way back out of the garage area. Dave Mullins, Ken McKenzie, the 13 of Roger Sears, trying for that top spot with Jerry McLean and Terry Charters. Godfrey way off the pace, and this may play into the finish. Mullins now trying to stretch out a lead. Roger Sears and Ken McKenzie, along with Gary McLean, going for that second position. Terry Charters in the hunt, as is Bill McLean and Jim Booth. Everyone gets by Godfrey down the back straightaway. I'll get that. Thanks. Dave Mullins now with a 5-car length lead over Roger Sears. McKenzie in third, a little loose out of turn 4. Next time by, the popsicle sticks will be up there. 23 completed, 2 to go. Right flag for Dave Mullins, Roger Sears, Jim McKenzie, Terry Charters, and Gary McLean, your top 5. Looking for his second feature win at a turn number 4 in the double 5. Dave Mullins. Sears will come home to second. Jim McKenzie is third. Anybody's guess for 4th. You pick it. 4th place could have been Gary McLean, it could have been Terry Charters. I couldn't tell at the line. We'll wait for official scoring. But your winner was very clear. It is Dave Mullins in the double 5s. The Mullins excavating D.W. Carter Electric Chevrolet Malibu for the second time in 1995 will take the victory lap around River Glade Speedway. So Dave Mullins, out of the Moncton area, the king of maple syrup, with 5 racing schedule, he'll pick up some of those valuable Budweiser points as well in quest of the 1995 driving title. As he comes to the line, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a warm River Glade Speedway welcome for the driver of car number 55, Dave Mullins. Ozzie Babineau on hand from Quaker State to make the presentation to Dave Mullins, our feature winner this evening, waving to all his fans and family as they make their way to the start-finish line. Once again, Benny Charters still has that bottle up there if you want to drop a contribution in it for the family of the late Al Wilbur. We'd really appreciate it if you feel so led. So the picture being taken as Ozzie Babineau presents the trophy to our 2-time feature winner in 1995, Dave Mullins. Once again, we'd like to pass along congratulations, Dave Mullins, 2-time winner in the feature competition here in 1995. Congratulations, Dave.
Thank you. We've been running fairly good. A little bit of trouble there tonight, but we kind of worked it out.
The car seems to be handling extremely well, though. We weren't taking bets up there, but we were kind of playing the numbers between you and the 85 car, who had the better handling car. But it looked like you might have had a little edge in handling.
Yeah, A little bit, I think. I get him a little bit going in the corner. I was pushing a bit, but I guess he was doing the same on the outside, so we had a little better chance.
Congratulations once again, our race winner, Dave Mullis, number 5, two-time winner for 1995 in feature competition.